Hey guys, it's Ash, and in this video I want to give you guys my opinion on what the top 5 common cards are in the game right now. Common cards are the easiest cards in the game to obtain and upgrade, so if you guys want to know what the common cards to invest the most of your gold and donation requests on, then keep watching. Let's start with the best common card in the game, the Zap Spell. The Zap Spell is so good that you might scratch your head thinking why it's a common card while the Lag is a legendary card. Unlike the Lag, the Zap Spell can target air troops, especially the minion horde, and quickly weaken them to allow your arena tower to one-shot them. While also unlike the Lag, the Zap Spell gives you a 1-second stun effect which can help you so much in just about every battle. Its stun effect not only paralyzes troops and buildings, but it also resets their target. It also resets the charge of an Inferno Tower, it resets the charge of a Sparky, which is just incredibly important at high level play. It's just an incredibly useful card, and from ladder statistics and tournament statistics, it's proven to be the most used card in the game right now. The Zap Spell actually had more usage than legendary cards such as the Princess or Ice Wizard or Miner in tournaments. So yeah, make sure you work on leveling up your Zap Spell. It is one of the most important cards in the game to level up. Why? Because if your Zap Spell is not the same level as your opponent's goblins, then you will not kill them in one shot. And that makes a very huge difference. Imagine rushing with your Hog Rider and your opponent uses level 9 goblins. If you have level 9 Zap Spell, you can one-shot all of those goblins and your Hog Rider can do some crazy damage. But if your Zap Spell was level 8, then those goblins will survive and quickly kill your Hog Rider. Just one level makes a very huge difference. Next, the common Barbarians card is a card you unlock at Arena 3, and you immediately realize how powerful this card is. The Barbarians are one of the best defensive cards in the entire game. The correct placement of Barbarians can allow you to defend against just about anything. For example, surrounding Sparky with Barbarians can easily allow you to counter Sparky. Royal Giant, 3 Musketeers, Golem P.E.K.K.A, Hog Rider, Prince, Giant Skeleton, and so many other big threats can be shut down by Barbarians. So yeah, if you're someone in Arena 3, 4, or 5, then you should be requesting for Barbarians all the time. They are just so good in all arenas. The Royal Giant is a beast. The biggest problem with Royal Giants in the game is when you're dealing with an opponent with a high level Royal Giant. Because the Royal Giant is a common card, he's just so easy to level up. He's the only ranged aggro card in the game and is one of the best offensive cards in the game as well. So if you're in Arena 7 and you unlock the Royal Giant, be sure to upgrade him. He outranges most defenses, and he has that uncanny ability to directly target your opponent's second tower once you've taken down the first. He makes it easier to get 2 crown wins. Arena 5 is like the golden arena in my opinion because you unlock 2 super value cards, the Zap Spell and the Fire Spirits. What makes the Fire Spirits so good is how much value they provide. For example, Fire Spirits on a pack of Barbarians or Minion Horde will easily give you a 3 elixir in profit. These guys are really strong for a 2 elixir card, they do serious splash damage. And here's a fun fact, the only other troop that can take down minions in one shot other than Fire Spirits is the Wizard. The Fire Spirits cost 2 elixir while the Wizard costs 5. It's just so much easier to form powerful combos with the cheap Fire Spirits than the expensive Wizard card. You can even take down the 9 elixir 3 Musketeers card with the combination of Zap Spell and Fire Spirits, a 4 elixir combo taking down a 9 elixir card. Fire Spirits are also very valuable against other threats such as Goblin Barrel, Guards, Skeleton Army, Goblins, Archers, and so on. A couple of months ago, the 3 elixir minions card was almost non-existent. Very few people were using this card because the minion horde was just so much more superior back then. Back then, almost no one used the Zap Spell because the Zap Spell didn't have a stun effect, and also legendary cards such as the Princess and Ice Wizard didn't exist. Fire Spirits also didn't exist. But now with so many threats such as the minion horde, people have moved on to using the safer 3 elixir minions so you don't lose ridiculous value using an expensive 5 elixir minion horde. Here's a fun fact, the 3 elixir minions are the strongest 3 elixir card in the game. They do almost twice as much damage together than the Archers card. Because of how powerful they are, it makes them one of the best defensive cards in terms of value. And this game is all about using your elixir efficiently and making value moves. They also fly, making them invulnerable to ground threats such as Prince, P.E.K.K.A, Bowler, and so on. So that's why the minions are on my top 5 commons list, and is also a card I use in many of my decks. So that's my top 5, but unfortunately I wasn't able to fit one last card that I believe will be having a big effect to the game soon. The Ice Spirit is a 1 elixir card with high value. Think of it as a moving Zap Spell, but with 2 seconds of freeze. Like the Zap Spell, you can use it to reset the target of troops and buildings. And unlike the Zap Spell, because the Ice Spirit is a troop card, you can use it to distract other troops. It just provides so much great value for just 1 elixir. And that's what I love the most about it, is that it only costs 1 elixir, allowing me to lower my average elixir cost and also cycle through my cards faster. So that's my list of the top common cards in the game, and of course it's mostly just my opinions, so let me know if you guys agree with me or believe that another card deserves to be in the top 5. And remember, not every common card can be in the top 5. So yeah, thanks for watching, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this, and also subscribe for more daily Clash Royale content, and I'll see you guys again soon. Later.